From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check 50. Quick, hut.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. Second down coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. On the ground again with Mixon. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Well, his game is off to one heck of a great start and bringing his offense along with him. They cross midfield after that run, and now all eyes on that offense focused on the end zone.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go.
And going play action. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives them in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Let's go. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Rotate out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Ready. Steel, black, yellow, 43. Hut.
Third and long, Young. He lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders take over as he records his 10th career INT. The success they had passing that ball last week, they wanted to get that going again right away, Brock, but seems like they're facing a defense who's more up to the challenge than the guys they faced last week.
Yeah, welcome to the NFL, where every week is a new story. And the opening chapter here, not good for the offense. But we got a long ways to go.
He's got it deep downfield. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Hut.
Keeping it with Mixon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Raiders with an extra DB out there. 3rd down.
Let's go now. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to...
Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. They get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Down. Ready?
Play action now. Young bails out of the pocket quick. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set. Ready. 45. Watch. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Ball in left side. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on.
And off to Genty. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Let's go now. Panther 60. 19 shots. Mustang 19. Ready.
Allen on 3rd down. Oh, trying to force it into the slants. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over with the football just outside the 30.
Pass intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Ready.
On play action, here's Young. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Raiders are able to take the interception up to their own 35-yard line.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Ready up.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut.
Giving this to Genty. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, one defender failed, and his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Here's Genty running right. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. And gain 11 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Allen now on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to the air, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Panther 60, Buffalo 18.
3rd and long for him here. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Got it.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. A give left side. Here's Mixon. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Young's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Mitch Wisnowski headed back down as they'll punt it away once more. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Zone read, they'll give it to Genty. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Back to throw now, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
On 1st down, Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Ready. 70 Lions. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Ready.
Allen gonna throw again. So this one on the defense. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference.
Okay, ready?
Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Again, Allen to the air. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Watch the tight end, watch the tight end, watch the key. Riggs.
They send a man in motion.
Ready, ready.
To throw again, it's Allen. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they'll be left with third and goal.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready.
They kick the running back in motion. Third and goal for Allen. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Raiders butt racing them to the halftime locker room.
That is what I call empty in the tank right there, baby. Giving him all he had. He's not a running quarterback by trade. He's creative. He just made him pay.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Got it.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set, hut. 45, wide. Hut, hut.
Young working from the gun. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first.
Second and 6.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Hut, hut.
Here's Young to throw. He put everything he had into this one. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll throw. Third and long. Short pass brought in. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
Ready.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Ready. Ready. Yeah. Ready.
Again, it's Young. This is hauled in by Harris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10.
So first down from the 41.
Black Ultra. Ready. Blue 32. Black Shot. Hut.
Here's Young again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Raiders get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Going left side, Bowers has it. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Daniel Carlson.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moves in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return starts at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So that brings up second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Warriors, 70. 70, Panther 11. Panther 11.
Air it out on 3rd. He put everything he's got behind it. That's grabbed inside the 30. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. He just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. The Raiders grow their lead yet again. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Let's go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So Couldn't find Rondé Gadsden a second on that throw. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Down. 50, green.
4th down, Young throwing. That one's good to McConkey. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Set, go.
A give to Mixon up the middle. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
52, blue.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And the Chargers.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's good work to help reset those chains.
Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, it's all behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
On play action, here's Young. Throw is there for Rondé Gadsden. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19.
In the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
And they pick him up again. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not
the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Now Allen. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It is cut left side. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage. at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Get Bobcat. 70 tip.
They'll toss it. Genty. Spins out of one side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness is still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Motioning the tight end left. Allen on 3rd down. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
All set now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Another give here to Genty. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Warrior 70. Bronco 80. Ridge. 70 Lions. Go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Brings it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders are running them out of the building. Carlson now to have one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead.
Chargers, nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returnable from the 2. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Running left is Mixon. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
On the pickup.
On the
It's
set.
2nd and 8.
Young on the play action. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Set. Shovel 33. Yellow. Set.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Down. Set.
Desperation time here. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. So the new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Yellow 22.
1st and 10 at the 45.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards, no.
And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
It's a gain of 30.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Out of the gun, Young. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Yellow. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hut.
It's Mixon on 2nd down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, man. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Come on. Set. Black. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Park is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Young up 1st and 10. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap now to Young. That's low and bounces short of his man. Could make the connection, was looking for McConkey. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Set. Ready. 45. White. Set. Cut.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Ready. 52 blue. Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers cut into the lead by another point.
Chargers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Unlock line. Up. Let's go now. Ready.
First play is going to be again to Jency. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Raiders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Set.
Young throwing here. Complete out to the right side. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Young working from the gun. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Black shot. Here we go. Set. Set.
Now it's Young. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory.